Hello, this is Miss Cindy again. How are you guys doing today? Great. Today's topic for Fitness Week is yoga. And so, what is the origin of yoga? Where does it stem from? And why was it created? What is the real history of yoga? Yoga is so old that nobody knows exactly when it started. But began a long ago when people started trying to understand what life was all about. The only legend can give us an idea about the history of yoga. The word yoga itself comes from the root yogi, which means to yoke. No longer is this word a commonplace in the English language, so you might not catch on to the meaning at first glance. Yoking was a practice used to connect and harness two animals. They would be yoked together, typically at their necks, and then be able to perform tasks such as plowing a field. So essentially, the yoke created a union. And this was typically how we hear yoga defined today. So, a union, what kind of a union? I don't know. Well, yoga is a union of mind, body, and soul, of breath and body, of our lower egos with our higher selves. The union with the universe, or source, or God. All of these have been used to describe the union that yoga creates. In fact, for advanced practitioners, the word yoga in itself is already a paradox, because the true essence of yoga is uniting two things that were never actually separated to begin with. It's just an illusion of separation that we need to remember. Yoga is not quite the same thing as it is today as it was back then. It was a sacred text that focused entirely on the practice of yoga, but don't be fooled by that. The practice is not all ups, dogs, and handstands back in the day. The practice was entirely spiritual. The Bhagavad Gita, sorry I mispronounced that, is an epic poem that takes place on a battlefield. Shocking, right? Not your typical setting for peace, love, happiness, yogis. But the setting is often believed to be a metaphor for the battlefield of the mind. We go to yoga for a variety of reasons, including the physical benefits like strengthening our body or to sweat in a heated room. But the most of us know very well that our yoga practice offers benefits that reach our deeper just than the physical. This is because the very root of all yogic practices is to reach only one goal: enlightenment. So the practice of yoga, even today in our modern context, highly emphasizes on the focus of a breath and the inner workings of the mind. The very root of all yogic practices is to reach one goal: enlightenment. And enlightenment is happiness. Okay, well, that's what I know about yoga for today. Hope you guys enjoy the videos that we've got out there for you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.